Oh, hi, I'm Dave Jerden, and I'm an engineer-producer, and I'm at my studio here, Seahorse, which is downtown LA, right down in the middle of near the Staples Center. I was working with the Stones, well, it wasn't the Stones, it was on Mick Jagger's solo record before I did the Stones. Mick didn't want to wear headphones when he did his vocals. In fact, he wanted to sing through speakers, you know. In fact, what he wanted was he wanted a full sound system. So we were recording vocals at Air in London, and they had this huge room, and I actually had a PA system brought in that would be used for a concert, and he was prancing up and down singing, you know, and I'm recording his vocals that way. And the advice I have for new engineers on any situation is you really have to know your fundamentals about phase and about your gain stages and all that, and then stick within that and hold your mud. You know, I knew what my limitations were with doing that as far as bleed and all that. How I got around that was I put one speaker out of phase with the other one, and I gave him an area that he could stand in. So when the speakers came down to that area in the mic, it was canceled out. So, you know, that's just from basic knowledge about audio. Unless you know your fundamentals about audio, you know, you can have as many plugins in the world and you can have as much gear as you want in the world, but it's not, you're just going to get a crappy recording. This is my thing. This is what I say to new engineers. If you can't make a good recording to just 2 tracks that sounds like a finished thing, then you're not ready for multi-tracking. That's how I learned. I learned by recording to 2 tracks. And if I couldn't make that sound good, I wasn't ready for multi-tracks. Multi-tracks can just put off the inevitable that eventually it's going to have to go down to 2 tracks. And if you're just creating a bunch of crap along the way, it's still got to go to 2 tracks. You're just putting off the inevitable. You may think you're doing a really great job with all these tracks going on and go, I know what I'm doing. You know, I know how to push play on this desk operating system or whatever. But it doesn't mean anything. If you can go out and get a crappy old tape machine with 2 tracks and make a good sounding recording on that, then you're ready for, that's how I learned. That's how I started.